traded SKYQ. That's what I was watching. But with SKYQ, this wasn't super helpful either. I was actually watching the time and sells. I was basing my dips on the time and sells, looking for see that big buyer came in there at this level and kind of did a little shimmied up a little bit. There was a little buy. See those? These are sellers, indecisive. You got big buyers and sellers coming out. I don't like to see that indecisiveness. This is a symbol I wouldn't trade. This is a great example of why I have the minimum $2. It kind of shakes out these big sellers. Okay, you traded a COCP. Excellent. You're green on it. I like to hear that. That's what's up. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good trading with a strategy, just not tracing the momentum, but it gave fantastic opportunity. Didn't trade it. Nice pop. See if it's going to give us a new high or is it going to double top. It doesn't have multi-chart alignment, by the way. Big selling, that 1 minute volume profile. This is my cue to stop trading it. This is my cue to stop trading it, to leave it alone. It's a reversal indicator. Until this buying candle overcomes this selling candle, so there's too many sellers coming out. So it's a good high potential. It's going to double top this level. So, oh, it broke. Is it going to hold? Now it's got to hold. I'll come back and test it. It's going to hold 80. Keep accelerating. Kind of shimmying. Big sellers are coming out. Okay, now we have multi-chart alignment. See that bigger candle now? We got multi-chart alignment. I'm still hands off. No trades for me. No trades yet. I'm going to wait. I want to see it over 2. I don't think it's going to go over 2. It's starting to grind out pretty hard. It's really thickly traded, and it's kind of jumping pennies. 3 cent, 5 cent pop, pulling back. 2 or 3 cent pop, pulling back. That's the pop's not big enough for me. I want to see a bigger pops than that. And I don't. So it's getting close to that too. But look at all these, how quickly traded it is. I want to see this not. I want to see that thin out. 90. Buyers are coming. So they just updated the news headline there. Not sure what that means. Acceleration. So that last pullback I didn't like. Too many big sellers came out. Pullback 2. I want to see lighter selling on the pullback. I want to see it if it pops over 2. Generally they don't. Being in biotech research, they might. It's up almost 100%. 20 million shares traded. They might start selling into this. They might. Looking at the daily chart, that's what they've been doing. It's a brutal daily chart. A lot of just pop and drops. A lot of. Oh, what's that? Okay, so this is an outlier day. It's got 20 million shares of volume. The last few days have been very small volume. Last few weeks, a couple of months. Once again, that's a higher selling candle. I don't like that. I don't need to take the risk on this. I'm not going to trade it. That's just not. Showing opportunity. I'm in trader rehab, so I'm going to just go with really something I'm really sure about. Now, if these volume profiles were lower, I would take a trade on it. I would take a pullback. These volume, the selling volume was lower. You know, lower. I would take a pullback. Not to say that this does not give an opportunity, because it certainly is. But it's a higher risk. I'm in the driver's seat. I don't need to risk it. I don't want to be greedy. $1,000 for a days of work is good. And I've only been working for a couple of hours. $1,000 for 2 hours of work. I'm cool. That's good. I'm cool with that. That'll work. I'm good. So sitting tight. So 180. You want to break, pull back to 180. There's a buyer. I'm not sure if that's a real buyer. At 73. That's exponential. I'll think about taking that trade if I'm going to take a trade on it. See what it does down there. I have a smaller buying key. I don't think it may not pull back. Indecisive. I have dispersed attention. I'm going to put this one on my watch list. So let's do a pullback. It's holding this move. Nice, still got more to go. buyer just outside the price. I don't know if I trust that buyer. Yeah, it's probably, like I said, it generally doesn't go over $2. I'm not going to take this dip. I changed my mind. It might hit this exponential, give a nice rally up. If it pops. And it's popping. Sell into this pop. Take a quick pop. I saw all those buyers coming in. I'm like, I'll take the quick pop, just jump out. Took a quick pop there. Couldn't help it. It was just money. That's quick money. A little quick pop off the exponential. You see why I did that? Buyers stacked up at that level. Buyers came in, a lot of buyers. Just kind of grinding. I'm not going to really hold it. I don't want to hold. I don't want to be in this. So see how I traded it? I called it out, said where I was looking at. I'm not going to jump back in it. Leave it alone. I jumped in, paid $4 or $5 to my broker. I came out with, I don't know how much I make on that. I don't know. I wasn't watching the price when I was in it. I was just watching the time it sells level 2. It's like a 20, 17, 30, 40, 50, just under $60. Add it to my P&L, pay my broker $4. That's worth it. That's worth it. Oh, okay. You guys watching? Okay, you watching Weeble there? Okay, I got it up to date there. So sitting tight, being patient. Gave a nice quick opportunity. Now you can see I didn't really trade it. I could have been more. I could have definitely pulled out more profit on it. I just didn't. I'm like, I'm in trader rehab though. It's just kind of like if you're a new trader and you need to have that track record of proven profitability. You just got to say no. Get your cushion on the day. You hit your level. You get that green day. You got to lock it up. So I want to make sure I don't give back profit. So keep my share size reduced. Not trying to swing for the fence. If I have a loser, it's gonna be a small loser. The exponential was my max loss, so I jumped in there, it bounced off the exponential. If it would have came back to the exponential, I would have just jumped out of the trade, took the loss, took the small loss, and walked away. And wouldn't have locked I would literally lock the day up then. Since I'm green on my last, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. My last 9 trades, I'm green. So if I take a loser, I'll walk away. So sitting tight, not looking to overtrade. I got this one on my watch list. Nice pop. LPCN's doing a little dance in there. I'm going to check it out, see what it's. LPCN. No, nothing. COP, this one. What is happening? Little false alerts. Alright, so sitting tight, being patient. Looking at my watch list here. KIDZ is one of the symbols I'm just watching. Not really interested in taking trades on it. Being aware of the traders trade is pulling in. Coming up to the exponential, just underneath VWAB. I'm sorry, not the exponential. It's pulling up to VWAB. TURB is kind of hanging tough just underneath VWAB. Not interested in taking trades on that. Just watching it. BATL just underneath VWAB as well. Just kind of trading in this little channel, no volume on it. Just kind of going sideways. SKYQ is starting to accelerate up. It's coming back up to this 580 pivot. Potentially, it's just at the 550 pivot resistance level is hitting it. Let's see if it pops and holds it. 545, 44, doesn't look like it's going to break that 550 pivot. It's going to tap it and then pull back a little. It's pulling off the 550 pivot there, pulling back. Kind of see those psychological supporting resistance levels, how critically important they are to be mindful of when you're trading. You don't want to be buying right underneath one of those levels. Sitting tight. Got my hands in my pocket. Locking up green day. Kind of wanted to be over $1,000 today, honestly. But I'm not gonna push it. I'm grateful for 975 doll hairs, nearly. So I'm sitting tight. Yeah. Are you talking about trade zero? The hotkeys are really fast. I can't recall if Ross. I know you use Trade Zero. I'm not sure if you used it recently. Nice little VWAP bounce. If you're using that strategy, you waited for that setup. Oh man, it's thunderstorming. That's why I'm having a little signal glitch. I didn't realize it was thunderstorming. Right now, the stream is excellent. Starlink. There is a link in the description to Starlink if you guys are interested. Free month. There's a link for your free. You get a month free. You get a month free. I got a month free. They got a promo. I don't know. Their promo might be over with now, but cheapest package is $50 a month. I'm on the premium home max plan, which is $120 a month. I think it's a great deal. That's what being brought to you, and it's in a thunderstorm, and yeah, it looks good. Everything looks good. So Starlink is definitely holding tough. I see COCP curling, doing a little curl, SKYQ curling. We're getting a little dispersed attention. COCP seconds leading gapper, just under 80% up. 31 million shares traded, just under 10 million share float. MACD is negative. I don't like this volume profile for the last 5 minutes on COCP. This volume profile here, that's not it. I'm not going to trade that. This volume profile, see how much selling relative to the buying? There's a lot more sellers in this acceleration down. But I don't want to buy this. I bought this little dip right here for the little pop off the exponential. I bought this little dip right here for the pop off the exponential. It was my one trade here I did on COCP. It's my one trade I did here. Just jumped in there, grabbed it, sold as it accelerated up out of there. Small trade, 5 cents, 4 or 5 cents. Super tight spreads. Those dips only work if it's got tight spreads. Looks like they may be selling shares and may hammer down pretty hard. It's a biotech research, so be careful, manage your risk. So sitting tight, being patient. See something, call it out. If I miss something, if I mess up, maybe have the Webull screen on the wrong screen. Sometimes I'll forget about Webull. Low price penny stock starting to shake. Looks like tension starting to shift away. BDRX is kind of curling up. BDRX is singing and dancing, wants some attention. Looks like people are shifting their attention to BDRX. So if you're a penny stock trader, you see this COCP is pulling back pretty aggressive. Attention shifting. Pulling back pretty aggressive. SKYQ. Still holding just above VWAP. Holding up initial surge up. BDRX. Yeah, I agree. I don't, someone just said, watch SKYQ for a potential pop to back high day. I agree with that. I'm not going to be looking to trade that. I'll just hang tight. Just going to pretty pull back the reins because I'm in trader rehab. You see, I'm just going to trade less. I'm right where I want to be. All I got to do is not really trade. The more I trade, the more risk of actually giving some profit back or having a massive loss. So, especially going into a holiday weekend. So we won't be back until Monday, ladies and gents. Hope you guys have a great weekend too. I'm not going anywhere just yet, but just want to, in case I forget, to wish you guys a happy weekend. Or is it an American holiday? Well, American markets will be closed tomorrow. Closed tomorrow. Sorry, the U.S. market. So sit tight. Yep, you have a wonderful holiday too. Thanks for hanging out. A few VIP members wishing everyone well there in the live chat. All right. Nice green week. Nice post. Nice. Thanks, everyone. Hey, if everyone gets a chance, I would love to see take a screenshot of your screener that you're using and shoot that into the live showcase, layout showcase there in WAP. I posted mine. I haven't posted my vertical monitors. I'm gonna take a screenshot of my vertical monitor. Let me see what's on there. Make sure I'm not showing nothing personal. It's not. But yeah, I'll take a screenshot of this right now. Yeah, if you get a chance, I would love to see what you guys are, your layouts are looking like. I got two vertical, 34-inch ultra wide, 4K monitors I'm using. So I'll take pictures of both of these. I'm just curious what these pictures are going to look like. I'll post them as well. It'd be great to see you guys' screener setups. You don't have to send your broker setup if you don't want. That way you ain't got to worry about all that personal information. SKYQ, nice. There you go. Lock up that green day. See Monday. See you Monday. All right, that's what you got to do. Excellent. Nice pop. SKYQ. Nice call. Thanks for calling that out. I did state that I'm not going to be chasing that pop. Nice call, man. You call that on the money. Didn't quite get, nearly double topped it before it start reversing down. 630 down. You know, if you bought it down here, 550 would be kind of the pivot I would. This nice pullback here at 550. It held 550 and it just ripped up. 2 minutes to the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. 2 minutes to the 9 o'clock top of the hour. You seeing something shake on PHM? I'm not seeing that one. Thanks for calling it out. See something you like? Yeah, call it out. Nice acceleration. Nice pop. Unfortunately, that is a larger red candle on the 1 minute. That's unfortunate. So that's not going to be something I want to trade. Still got some fight. Like I said, I had seen the potential of that doing that. But I'm more focused on locking up my green day. BDRN just pop and drop, pretty brutal pop and drop. So this is a reversal indicator. When you see that tweezer top on the 1 minute, that's a reversal indicator there. Higher volume red candle. We got tweezer top, reversal indicator, followed by basically a shooting star candle. You can maybe argue a spinning top. Looks like it's going to push through it though. Wow. Still not quite holding that level. It might push through it, but I'm not going to take no trades on it. Buying volume's diminishing here. You can see that buying volume starting to decline. Got this level. Double topping across that level. Push through it. Nice pop. Wow. Nice pop. Short got squeezed out. Excellent. New high a day. Didn't hold that $0.50 psychological resistance area. That's on lighter buying. I'm not going to take a trade on that right now. Showing weakness. Nice pop though. Nice acceleration. That short just let it go. Probably is what happened there. They just gave up because of the move it made earlier. They didn't want to get fried, died, and laid to the side. So I might give it a nice little pop. See what it does. See if it continues. I want to trade it above 650, maybe to 7. Watching time it sells level 2. Watching, seeing buying coming in. Looking for there's a big buy order there. Another big buy order. I'm seeing big buyers coming out. Big buy order 650. It's got to hold 650. Keep my share size small. Rarely cut it if it's a loser. I want to cut it quick. Big sellers coming out. No trades. I was looking to trade over 650 it held, and I saw big buyers over 650. Sitting tight. Nice. You caught that pop. Excellent. See a little building down here. No, watching time it sells level 2. See if I see anything I like down here now. I'm not gonna take any dips. There was a big buyer. They left. They moved their order. They left. I'm not gonna touch it. Yep. See, that's why it fell out real quick. There was a big buyer holding it up. They're gone. They pulled their order. No dips on it for me. That may be it. It may roll over really hard. Those big buyers left. is trying to shake at the exponential, but there's not a lot of buyers there. It might fall through that. Shorts might really get aggressive on it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it. Nice acceleration, nice little quick pop. New high a day. So let's see what it does here. Super thickly traded. No buyers. That buyer left. No trades for me. MACD's curling negative. Watching time and sales level 2 high. I was going to take a dip. There was a big buyer there, but they left. That's what was part of that acceleration. Our big buyers came out. They guess got green and got out. Now shorts are really being aggressive. Yeah. Always, like I said, base my entries and X's and my dip trades off the time and sales level 2. So I was watching the buyers come in. So before I'll watch the support level and spot it on the market depth, C-Pro market depth, and then I'm watching before I actually punch it to get in the trade. I want to see buyers coming in on the time and sells. So I'm watching time and sells for buyers coming in. If I don't see those buyers coming in, if I start to see really big sellers, okay, you overtraded it. You got to get green. I see you're back in the red. Sorry to hear that. Whoa. You sized up way too big. You got to reduce your size towards it. This is the kind of the back end of the move. Come on, coach. That's the same mistake I made. So yeah, this is the, see the difference between the accelerations up? This is the initial start of the move. This is where you go aggressive. Right here is where you go aggressive, but the this was really, it was like choppy. So I didn't go aggressive. I kept my share size small. I traded this entire move small size just because I didn't, really trust it. I might have sized up once and through this section right here, sized up big. You don't want to take your biggest position of the day over here, where it's potentially could double top right here, which it basically did and hammered out. You don't want to do that. Don't get in the habit of not doing that. Don't size up your biggest position here. Size up your biggest position on the first wave. Technically, this is the first wave. This is the second wave up here. This is not really a third wave, but you can call it a third wave because it just double topped and then hammered out. So you don't want to size up there. No trades for me on that one. I did trade COCP for a quick little pop off a support level. I was thinking about taking this trade. It was holding 650, but I saw the support level here, and I was watching time and sells. I was watching for buyers. First of all, I wanted to be buyers coming through. I want everything to be green. And then before I actually hit my buy, that support level, I want to see buyers coming in right here. I want to see big buy orders over 1,000 shares, big 2, 3, 4, 5,000 share buy orders coming in. And then that support level I was watching, it just disappeared. It left. I was like, whoa, that's gone. And then my buyers were no longer there. I didn't see buyers coming in. I saw small sellers, but then the sellers got bigger, 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 and bigger. Start seeing 2,000 sellers, 3, 4, 5, 8, 6, 10,000 share sellers. I was like, nope, this is going to roll. And then I didn't see that buying support right here. And that's when I was like, this is likely to flash down. And it did. And that's how I avoided it. So sitting tight. Sorry, that happens. We're all been there. I've been there live. So you want to manage your risk by having that max loss. Once it hits that, you just react, get out, cut your loser quick. Pretty brutal storm coming my way, it looks like. The clouds are dancing and singing at me. It's growling. So the stream doesn't look to be affected, by the way. Little to no drop frames. YouTube says I'm green. I don't know. So I did get a warning earlier. It is literally storming out right now, and Starlink hasn't flinched. I'm very impressed. That's super impressive. Satellite. So the stream is 100% brought to you by Starlink. Home Max plan. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate the words of encouragement. Thanks a lot. A lot of members reaching out. Liking seeing me bounce back, liking me holding tight to discipline. Oh yeah, so sitting tight, being patient. Likely going to just lock up this green day. The market's kind of slowing down. Short sellers are starting to get more aggressive. SKYQ is still our top leading gap up over 100%. It's pulling back. I do like the fact that penny stocks are not dominating the market. You can see Runner-up, TMDE, 62%, 59 million shares traded, just under $2. Then followed by COCP. So lower price stocks are kind of singing and dancing, getting a little attention. But unfortunately, SKYQ, brutal rejection on that 5-minute chart. That's a brutal looking 5-minute chart. So shorts came out aggressive. They tried to do the same thing when that first wave up, where they tried to put those spoof orders. That's why I sized a little bit more aggressive there. Or I bought that position and let it ride up. Saw the shorts getting squeezed. And you just get that from market awareness, just staring at the market, watching, seeing those things, studying. So sitting tight. Hope you guys are green out there. If you're really, Ross finished red. Come on, man. What's going on? That's unusual. That's very unusual. It was really tough to trade, but I would have thought he would have did well on that. That's unfortunate. It's okay. It happens, though. It happens. I don't know. Did they post? Oh, yeah. I forgot to. For some reason, I can look at that. See what he traded. Forgot that I could do that. News desk. Let's see. Well, it doesn't show that he's red. Oh, it does show. Yeah. Ross finished down 57. SKYQ. Okay. That sucks. So I'm interested to see where he traded and what happened. Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to just go ahead and log. I'm not going to take any more trades today. That makes me very nervous for the market. I'm not going to trade the open at all. I'll hang out with you guys until 10. So if you want to keep trading, if you guys are still keeping trading, I'll hang and talk. If you want to chat, I'm going to just go ahead and I'm done. That's a really big warning for me. That means I'm highly likely to go red too. If the master's going red, I'm going to pull back my reins. I'm going to lock this day up. So this will be completing trader rehab for me. Just under $1,000 green day. So I don't think Ross would have traded this second leg. I don't see him going aggressive on that. Maybe he did and think it was going to go up. He's market intuition. If I'm looking at that, no, it's high risk. He'll know that too. I'm assuming he might have went red somewhere. I don't know. I'm curious. I definitely want to dissect that and see what happened. Just learn. That's what I like to do. You know, learn from, see what he was looking at and why he went aggressive. So I would have thought he would have traded this first leg here, and we'll just, you know, maybe here. I don't know. This is really choppy, so I can see him waiting and maybe this part up here, grabbing off the support and letting it just squeeze up. He may have thought, like I was thinking, that the short was gonna get squeezed out here and pop to 7. That's what I was looking at. But I saw sellers coming in. I just let it go. I'm purposely leaving money on the table, slow sipping it because of my trader rehab situation. So maybe that's where he went. I don't know. Not sure. I would be surprised if he went aggressive right here in the second leg, but it's possible. It accelerated up really strong. EDRX trying to push. EDRX is not on my watch list. Why not? Not that I would trade him, just be aware of what the market's doing. Doing a little VWAP break. It's a very dangerous stock to trade, high risk. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that. I forgot that. I'm just getting used to the day trade dash layout here, and I forgot that it makes those announcements. I just got to look at them. I could keep this window open. I probably will just keep this announcements window open, make it a part of my. Yeah, I can just leave it open like that. There's enough. There's certainly enough space here, that's for sure. So sitting tight, being patient. Okay, it was red and wanted to make something back on the second leg up. I'll dissect it. He'll talk about it. I like to, take the opportunity to learn. It's a learning moment. Just like when I have a moment to go red, we all go red. Market is very tricky. Yeah, Ross is he generally likes to size up aggressive. I couldn't stomach this position sizes he takes. I couldn't do that. My tolerance is certainly a lot higher than it used to be. Like I said, my count is just I don't want to say exactly what my count is, but it's just under $20,000. Actually, it might be over 20. I'm back to my all-time highs now. After today, it's going to be over 20,000. So well, no, I pulled it back. Yeah, I did pull it back. Pull it back to just below 15, so I'm just back over 15. I'm going to pull it back probably. I might leave it the same. I think I'll leave it the same. Leave it where it's at. I think the market's starting to show more, heating up a little bit. 6 times leverage, just under 100,000 share potential position. Not that I would take that in this market, but that's can be dangerous if you can't manage your position size. Ross takes a million share, I think. What did he say? It was just over 800,000 in his last review. So in this account. I didn't finish. When I stopped the live stream, I kept trading. Yeah, I ended up finishing that day. Let's see. I traded with my VIP members, so they're a little more in the know than the YouTube stream. I don't report everything to the YouTube stream. So yeah, so let's see. I took a 6K. I was down 6K when I stopped the YouTube stream. I kept trading after I stopped the stream. Traded with my VIP members, finishing around 2. Then when I posted, I was down 2. But later that day, a VIP member said, "Hey, something's squeezing," and I was certainly watching. And I traded. Was it ELEB? I can't remember. Something was squeezing out of his mind, and I traded it. Ended up trading it. Ended up being down just 1,000 that day at the actual close. I think I even traded all the way to 6 p.m. for a little bit in the after hours. I think just before after hours. I can't remember exactly. I have to go back and look. So, technically I finished the day down. After paying my broker, I paid my broker quite a bit that day. Broker was happy. I probably finished the day around $2,000 total down. Then I had the $1,000 yesterday and another 1,000 today. And then not to mention Thursday of last week and Friday of last week, I finished over $2,000 for both those days. So that's up $4,000. And then look at the past couple of days before that, I was averaging almost $1,000 for the last week. So if you're gonna do the math, do all the math. Don't just do the math for the last day. Go back 80 days. And then a lot of those days too, I traded after I turned off the YouTube stream. So like that $2,000 day, I reported $2,000 to YouTube, but I kept trading with my VIP members and made another $800, $900. So yeah, YouTube is not. So yeah, if you always, if you want to be more in the know, you're welcome to sign up for the VIP membership. Otherwise, yeah. So sitting tight. So my VIP members definitely, I hang out with them a lot more, share a lot more, talk a lot more, post a lot more. I post my P&L every day, by the way, too, for my YouTube. And if I trade during the afternoon, most of the time I'll repost my trades for the afternoon with my VIP members as well. I don't do that on YouTube. So sitting tight. So yeah, it's tough, Ross. It's tough. I don't like that. I really don't. I really wish you had not. If it was a red day, I really had wished small red day. But I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to learn. He's gonna we're gonna talk about it. So I'll learn. I'll take notes too. See what he did. See what he looked at. That's the way I've always looked at his trading. Even if I was trading with him live, his commentary is just invaluable. It's just amazing, the knowledge he knows instantly. So There's a lot of reasons he just knows so many symbols because he's been trading so long. He sees a lot of them. They, a lot of these companies do. You'll see them repeat pops. Yeah, it was choppy today. It was very choppy. So I'm getting better at managing that chop, being patient. And I think it really helped me being in trader rehab. I really believe if I was in trader rehab, I think I would have been red. Because I would have sized up heavy. At some certain times, I was like, ooh, I want to size up heavy, but I just didn't because I was in trader rehab. So I had to stay small size. I have abilities. All I got to do is hit the button. I just said that I'm not going to hit the button. So I didn't. And then I did reduce my buttons too, by the way. So I didn't, not only did I not hit my size up button, my size up button is like 30–40% less than it normally is because I reduced it because I'm in trader rehab. So now that I'm going to be out of trader rehab starting Monday, I'm going to just kind of still have that mentality of trader rehab. Just like, okay, I just want to build my cushion up a little more, get a little, have a few more days. I want at least a week or two of green before my next red. That's not a big drawdown for Ross. That's not a major red day. It's definitely over max loss, but nice quick opportunity in a hot market. He can easily, we all know he can easily make that back up. But I hate to see him in any kind of drawdown. I don't like that. That's tough, especially with the audience Ross has. My audience is nothing. Even so it's tough. So sitting tight, being patient. I do have a Discord. A lot of members are coming, hanging out, checking out Discord. You're welcome to sign up if you want. I think I might make a few more things available for everyone hanging out on the lobby. Make it a little more pleasurable to sit there on the lobby. The reason I don't is because of the scammers. Otherwise, I would have a free community hangout spot, but I tried that before, and I got hit hard with scammers. Bad. Really hard. It wasn't even funny. It was scary. I felt like my Discord got hacked. It was really bad, so I had to not do that. So otherwise, that's the only reason I don't have a lot of hangout open to the public. For some reason in this space, those scammers hit this area hard, and they were really hitting my members. So, but yeah, you're welcome to still come check it out. If you have any questions, you're welcome to jump in there and ask me any questions. But I do have a security bot. I had to pay a lot for because of those scammers, and unfortunately, I kind of wish that wasn't the way it was. But yeah. But if you want to come there, hang out, you hang out for a while, ask questions, kind of look at the categories and how I have it set up. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, VIP members, yeah, it'd be great to see your screener, your scanners. Shoot those screenshots into the category. Having a brain part here. Layout showcase right underneath the briefing. Just a few clicks below live stream masterclass. It'd be great. A few members took some screenshots and posted it. It's awesome. Just try to post. I just took some vertical screenshots of my. I won't look at them. I can't look at them until later. I'm gonna do some more posting there. I would love to see how you guys are, what screeners are using, what they look like. Looks like a lot of members are using Chart Watcher. At least for the members that are speaking, I know I do have a lot of members that don't talk, so I'm not sure what the majority of my VIP members are using, but most of them that speak and talk and they're very active on there, they're using Chart Watcher. So definitely appreciate the discount. A lot of members are taking advantage of. We're sitting tight, being patient. I'm locking the day up. I'm not going to take any more trades from me. But if you're still trading, let us know what you see, what you're liking, what you're considering trading. I'm still interested in checking things out. I'm still watching the scanners. If I see something squeezing or moving, I'll pull it up and look at it. If I start feeling like I'm getting tempted to trade, I'll just I'll turn my hotkeys off. You're still on. Yeah, Ross is down 57. I got the note. I actually just opened that window up and start watching it. That way I won't miss it. They post what he's making. Yeah, it's verified. I see it here on the announcements for the members, the Warrior members. So yeah, that's hopefully, if you're hanging out with me on YouTube, you know that I'm a Warrior trading student. Not a currently active student. Every now and then go into Ross's lesson plans, but I don't repeat his lesson plans. It's not the idea of what I'm doing here. I don't want to Idea is I'm for the little guy. If you're new to trading, you're not really sure, you want to dip your toe into this space and see what's going on, you can start hanging out with me and see if you like it, because I am a weird trading student. I'm a profitable student, and I'm showcasing my skills here every day for YouTube live stream starting at 6:50. For my VIP members, I start at 5:50, 5:45, doing a little pre-trade masterclass, which should be review for everyone, just going over the basics, market language, basic market language, the fundamentals, and showing how those fundamentals are critical to risk management and how I use them to maintain consistent profitability in this very unique market. Market's kind of shifting around and moving. For 2 years, I've been studying full time, 2 years, every day, probably averaging 10 hours a day. I've never seen the market really look like the way it looks now. A lot of spoofers, that's new. That was unheard of when I first got started. Just didn't see that at all. Market's really choppy. Nice BDRX, nice acceleration back up, 96, trying to push over $1. Nice push, Giving some opportunity there. Hope you guys are trading that. I've got it here on my watch list, just checking it out. Not officially part of my watch list, but I'm seeing it here. Excellent, nice. Thanks for posting that. Thanks for posting that code. Yeah, if you're using ChartWatcher and you want to share your layout, hey, thanks a lot for posting that layout code right above your layout. That's excellent to share it with the community. Thanks. So you guys want to head over there and check it out. Mr. Ben just posted a wonderful, nice. I like your layout. I like it. Maybe I'll switch it up and go to ChartWatcher, save some dividends, some doll hairs. I'm definitely loving Day Trade Dash though. It's super relaxing. I don't have to do anything. I do like that. So, but I hear good things about ChartWatcher, but then again, I don't want to have to run parallels. Think about it. CPU is working kind of hard. Why? It's working harder than it normally does. Market's not even moving. Let me see what's going on here. Yep, my broker's pulling a lot of data. Huh. Windows. What's that? Yep. And the CPU is getting a little exercise. Sure what's going on. It's working so hard. Yeah, always watch your CPU. Keep mine right there where I can see it. Constantly just monitor it. Right now it's working hard and I don't know why. It shouldn't be. Not worried about it though. I'm not going to take any more trades. Not sure why it's working so hard. I must be trying to update. And with that 30% discount code, I might sign up for that scanner and just to watch to compare it to Day Trade Dash and use them both together for a month. I don't know if I want to put that much more load on my bandwidth and CPU and all that, but yeah, I would be interested in doing that, seeing how that worked, just to compare it. That's a pretty big savings. What is that a month? Is it 50? I think when I was looking at it, it was like 70 or 80 after everything.
Order submitted. Target filled.
Nice. Excellent. Thanks for posting your P&L. Mr. Ray, excellent. Green Day. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing that with the community. Yeah, if you guys get a chance too, you know where I post every day. I post my P&L and I give my market commentary about how I felt the market traded, how I manage my risk, in my little spiel every day. Yeah, you guys can do the same. I'll try to do that to motivate you to share your journey as well. Post them there. You can kind of see, scroll back and see how you did. And yeah, thanks for sharing. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Excellent, excellent green day. Yep, no problem, no problem.
Alrighty.
Hey, good morning. Oh man, come on, man. You missed the sweetest moves. If you're just now waking up, come on, man. Early bird gets the worm. It's kind of dying down now. Everything's kind of dismaling down. You missed a sweet move. Yeah, yeah. 2100 on SKYQ. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, nice, man. Someone's saying good morning on the YouTube live stream. Come on, man. You missed the party. Everybody is kind of tired. Legs are shaking now. You know, everybody's sitting down in the chairs, you know, trying to catch their breath. You're like, hey, I'm here. Good morning. I've arrived. Like you missed the whole party. You missed the whole show, man. Come on, man. That's all right though. You know what they say? Better late than never. We got 2 minutes to the open. SKYQ is curious. No trades from locking this green day up. I'll hang tight with you guys for till 10, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my weekend started. I'm gonna start it good, locking up this green day, locking up this second day of trader rehab. I'm sitting tight. See something you like, call it out. Welcome, welcome. Glad you come to join, to hang out. That's funny. How much can you lose on this? Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks. A lot of people saying they like the live chat. Thanks, Mr. Paul there, saying you like the feed. Excellent, excellent. Uh, by the way, brought to you by Starlink. It is thunderstorming pretty good where I'm at. Super thick, dense fog. I'm in Michigan, which is just that kind of time of year. It just does that all the time. Starlink is holding tough, not flickering at all. So, link in the description of the video. There's a promo code there for a free month of Starlink. So, if you're interested, checking it out. Maybe you might do a little traveling this weekend, which I do. I got the mini set there too, which I got it on $5 standby. So if you get their max plan, it comes with a mini. They automatically will send it to you if you request it. I did request it because I plan on doing some traveling this summer, and I'm going to go to some remote locations, and I'll let you guys know. Maybe take some pictures and post them for my VIP members. So yeah, but otherwise, I'm keeping that mini in the $5 standby mode. And I think it's just like 75 a month. Okay, market open. Market's dancing. Market's singing. I'm watching SKYQ. It's super volatile. I don't trade this market open at least for the first 5 minutes. Let it shake out. Let it calm down a little bit. Yeah. I've never had any issue with drawing. It's just about how you set it up and how you do everything. I never had any issue with CMAC. I've always had good, especially really great customer experience. They're super quick too. Super impressed with that. Oof, brutal. Large red candle there. Biggest candle of the day is red on that 1 minute chart for SKYQ. COCP doing a little pop there, dancing up. Is it going to pop over $2 and hold? Ooh, man, it's volatile. Super volatile. Everything else is down. I'm not seeing anything else green. So TURB is diving. KIDZ is diving to the ground. SKYQ, our target leading gapper, where I'm predominantly got 98% of my profits on. SKYQ is diving down towards VWAP, doing a little VWAP bounce. Not going to intertrade that. CLCP is it's holding tough. It's the only one holding tough. I'm watching 8 symbols here. BDRX is trying to hold tough, just kind of shaking. It's lower price, just below $1. It's trying to hold above 90. COCP COCP, SKY, SKYQ. No, COCP is trying to get, it's flirting with getting above 190, but it's hitting massive resistance up there. Oh, there it is. It popped above 190. Is it going to give us $2? Not sure taking any trades on it. Showing some opportunity. Let's see. This one here is accelerating nicely. Let's pull it up so you guys can see it. Unfortunately, SKYQ is diving at the ground. TIMD is doing a little something there, popping. This one I'm going to go over 2. I'm not sure if this goes over $2. No trades for me. Showing opportunity. TMD is curling, and COCP. Everything else is hammering down. SKYQ is pulling back. It's kind of basing out a little bit there, just above UAP. Yeah, no, the day's just beginning. TMD is nice little bounce. Got a little pivot. It's going to pop. Nice pop above that pivot. 180 pivot. It's going to hold. I want to see COCP get over $2. Unfortunately, TMED did not hold. It rejected pretty hard there. A little pop and drop. TMED just did a nasty little rejection, pop and drop. So COCP is grinding up. Jump over and watch this one. See if it's going to break $2. Nice, accelerating up. Nice. Buying volume is starting to diminish. I like to see this going the other way where more buying's coming into it. Fortunately, there we go. It's kind of diminishing there. Let's see if get this candle to on red. Come on, man. Unfortunately, we got a gravestone. Is that a gravestone? Come on, man. Gravestone doji potentially forming, which is a massive reversal indicator. Let you know to get your hands in your pocket. Turn it into a shooting star, potentially. Whatever it is, it looks all bad. So maybe it'll shoot back up. A lot of sellers